Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, after only taking 1 of 2 against the Miami Marlins, Jays now come home for 3 games against the Arizona Diamondbacks. So let's sim the first 2 games and then get into Game 3. For Game 1, Jays win 5-4. For the Jays bats, they score 5 runs on 12 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 4 times. Butler Varsho hits doubles. Bryce Harper hits a triple. David Fry hits a home run. Butler, Harper, Fry, Menace get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Zach Jackson gets his 4th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 28th save of the season. As a team, they give up 4 runs and 8 hits, 0 walks, and strike out 6. For Game 2, Jays win 8-2. For the Jays bats, they score 8 runs and 10 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 7 times. Santander, Varsho, Caratini hit doubles. Santander, Moreno hit home runs. Santander, Moreno, Varsho, Caratini get the RBIs. Ernie Clement gets a stolen base. And Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets his 13th win of the season. And as a team, they give up 2 runs and 4 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 11. And for Game 3, Jays go for the series sweep as they send Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Cole Ragans. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go, and on the hill today, Bowden Francis. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll. 1 down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. He's got it, and there's 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's out to center field. Varsho under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And on the hill, the lefty, Cole Ragans. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. Let's see what he's got in this one.
And now for the Jays, Christian Yelich. Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple, soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Yelich goes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Step off, throw to first. Yelich dives back in. Yelich aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy makes the grab, one down. Here comes Bryce Harper.
First baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both. Yelich goes. Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. And City, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Yelich goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Show25 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
So up next, David Fry. Snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Varsho on at first, nobody out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Vic Caratini at the plate. The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But
Swanson, off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for
and now
the
the
Blue
shortstop,
Jays,
Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hit on the ground might be 2. There's one.
That's an out.
Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Arizona,
all set for the start of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one the other way. And one away in the top of the third. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Batting 8, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
That's outside, and
1
it's
strike.
2-1.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Draws the walk there, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it
Now
up
batting
any better
center
than that.
fielder,
He wasn't
Jake
able to elevate
McCarthy.
it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 outs. Swung on, popped up left side. Wynn makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Yeah, I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking.
And we're back.
Leading
Here
off
comes
for
Bryce
Toronto,
Harper.
first baseman Bryce
Harper with some impressive production lately. Just missed.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Count's full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Their second double play in just the first 3 innings here today. So up next for Toronto, Gabriel Moreno. That one's in there. Yeah, the count 1-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ground ball left side. The throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of...
That hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, Jonah Bride. And that one fouled off. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 3-2. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's going to be Adrian Del Castillo. In for a strike. Good slider. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one a little below the knees. 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That's towards center. Varsho puts it away for the out. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit.
Swanson.
Del Castillo off of first with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman,
Now
David
batting,
Fry.
third baseman,
Blue Jays down a run.
Fry.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Up next for
Victor
the Blue
Caratini
Jays.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Victor Caratini.
And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses, struck him out. Tied him
Now
up on a
batting,
fastball
second
inside.
baseman,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. At the belt and fires. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back,
Blue Jays.
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
fifth.
43.
Andrew Nardi.
Pretty tight
Andrew
game, so they're looking for
Nardi.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the Diamondbacks
Leadoff
leadoff
for the
hitter,
Diamondbacks.
Jake
Center
McCarthy.
fielder, Jake
Singy,
McCarthy.
you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Recognize the
Now
break
batting,
on that
right
pitch
fielder,
early,
Corbin
and that
Carroll.
allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte. Man at first, 1 away. And that's too high.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And a base hit. Yelich hurries it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Nice stop. The feed for one. Out. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Christian Yelich. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. And there's the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's one down.
Now batting,
Mason
shortstop.
Wynn next up for the Blue
Mason
Jays.
Wynn.
Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. In there at the knees, 1-2. Got him swinging. That's out number 2. And now it's Bryce
Now
Harper
batting,
to the plate.
the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. That's inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Zach
Number
Jackson.
61.
Just trying to keep this one close
Zach
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well,
Leading
1-run
off for
game,
Arizona,
and now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Jonah Bride. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Outside low, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now up next for Arizona,
catcher,
Adrian Del Castillo. The 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And downstairs. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Yarbrough.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
To the right side. It's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Runner takes off and fouled off. And a 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
Now batting.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are quick passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
There's a 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Victor Caratini. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Ernie Clemens getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Slider misses outside.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that drops in for a strike. Center field. Varsho after it. He's got it, and there's one down. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Jake McCarthy.
And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Santander. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Tony
Arizona.
Santion on to pitch
Number
out of the pen
64.
here.
These are the spots relievers
Santion.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order
Leading
now.
off
Here
for
comes
the
Christian
day,
Yelich.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2 to count.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missing inside.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Has room, and he makes the catch. Stepping in,
Up
Mason
next
Wynn.
for the Blue Jays,
Trying to
shortstop,
keep good
Mason
speed off the
Wynn.
bases.
And that is out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Now
Here's
batting,
Bryce Harper.
first baseman Bryce Harper.
Looking to get the tying run on base. To the right side. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Blue
back, and a
Jays.
new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
48.
Brusdar Graterol.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
Arizona,
Corbin
right
Carroll
fielder,
stands
Corbin
in now for the
Carroll.
Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Throw cut off to third, and he's out. And the batter now, Ketel Marte. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. They get the out on Marte. 2 down, base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
the first
Here's Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. Way inside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonah Bride.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bride now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Graterol fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Line drive. Varsho makes the grab. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now Anthony Santander. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Gabriel Moreno. One down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting,
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Varsho.
Next offering is fouled back.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And now 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The other way. Yelich makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Gurriel.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Swing and a miss.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. Clement. Throw to first in time. Swanson digs
now
in.
batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And there's a foul ball. That one the other way. Over to first. And Swanson is set down. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Arizona.
back. And here comes the
Number
closer,
81.
Ryan Thompson.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Well, 1-run game. Down to third baseman, David Fry.
David Fry.
1-run game, bottom 9.
Now, Billy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's in there. And the count is filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that one is inside. upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Base hit center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's Yelich at the dish. Next pitch is outside. They're down to their final strike. Thompson is just one strike away. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Up the middle, and that is the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Well, the Jays failed to complete the sweep, but they do walk away with a series win. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they scored 2 runs and 8 hits, 3 walks and struck out 10 times. Fry hit the double. David Fry get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis gets his 8th loss of the season. As a team, they give up 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 walks and strike out 9. And with a series win, the Jays record now sits at 60-47. And now tied for first place in the American League East with the Orioles. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series if the Jays head to Detroit for 3 games against the Tigers.